Hey, this is Jeff White with DrivenCRM. I'm going to be walking you through how to enter a new lead directly into Driven. A couple of things before we dive in that you definitely want to explore. There's a panel over here on the right-hand side called Unassigned Leads. And we also have another one where you can actually see just unqualified leads. So you can just look at all the leads that you have access to, either based on your security credentials, those types of things. To access those, simply right-click on an open panel here inside the workspace, click on Configure Panel, and go directly down under here into the actual CRM or Contacts and Leads section. And you'll see these two options from here. Select the one that you want to see and then basically click on Finish. You can sort the data. You can obviously drag and drop these fields as well. So I encourage you to explore this a little further if you haven't already. We have some videos associated directly to this as well that I encourage you to take a look at. Over here on the left-hand side, if we want to enter a new lead in, just click on Create New Prospect, Customer Vendor Lead Entry. From here, basically, you're going to see two options. If you've got somebody who's a prospect or somebody who's looking to buy immediately, you can enter over here on the left-hand side under what's called New Account. You can also take note, you can enter new vendors here as well if you want. Over here on the right-hand side, though, if this person hasn't been qualified, they're just expressing some type of interest in what you guys have, then you can enter them as a lead. And a lead for us is an unqualified opportunity. So I can go in here basically and select what I want to have as far as my account category, my lead category, for example, in this case. And these are all modifiable fields. So you can select whatever you want, or you can create these on the fly if you like and reprioritize them as you see fit. So if I want to take my general inquiry here and move that to the top, then I can go ahead and do that. If I want to add some, then I can as well. And I can make my selection right from here. Up here at the top, we're just going to say, for example, here, sample company, and we'll enter here Jeff White. Give myself a nice lofty title, so we'll say CEO. I can enter in my zip code, and what it's going to do down under here is you'll see this wheel work, and it's actually looking for the city, the state, and also the time zone. It's going to pull that in for me. So we're going to say 123 ABC Avenue. Take note that it won't pull the country code in for right now. We do work with the U.S. and Canadian postal databases, so it will go and do some address verification for us. However, right from here, essentially, one of the things that's nice about that is that you can make your country selection for the UK, etc. as well. So if you have that, you can drive that from the System Management menu. So I encourage you to go into Company Preferences and set that up if you haven't already. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll have several different drop-downs that you can fill out at your discretion. So if you use territory or market, then you can fill that data out. Again, these are all modifiable lists. Sales reps will automatically pull in here for you, so you can select your sales resource of choice. From a management perspective, you can obviously enter in this lead for another sales resource and dispatch it out to them. We'll also pull in your marketing campaigns right from here. So if you're running some type of promotion and you want to designate that this lead found you that way, then you can right from here. We do work with Twitter and also other social networking systems over here on the right. So if they've got a company Twitter account, you want to pull in their tweets, simply put their basically their user account information. So for example, for us, DrivenCRM, and it will go ahead and pull that data directly in. Just a couple things to explore and that are real positive features of the application. We do address verification. Not only do we do that, but we also do formatting automatically for your phone numbers. So when you come in here, for example, if I want to add a fax line and I don't want to have 12 different formats for my phone numbers, then I can go ahead and add that here, try it with dots and dashes, and it automatically says, no, you're going to have it this way instead. So you have a nice clean data set. Down under here, you can see that I've also got some potential duplicates. It's found that in bold here, I've got Jeff White. It's also got ABC Sample Company, so somebody else who might be a potential fit. They're based out of here in Charlotte, though. So I can review those for potential duplicates. If I simply want to go ahead and add the information to these accounts instead, then I can just go ahead and select the hyperlink right here at the top. It'll take me to the account. I enter the email addresses for the person right from here. We hold up to 4 per contact. And obviously my social networking. I definitely encourage you, if you haven't, to look at Tungle. It's a really slick interface that we've actually created, something kind of outside the box of what most people have for social integrations. Click on Save and Create, and it's created our lead for us. And that's pretty much it. I encourage you to go into the lead section here as far as the video. We'll have another one going through all the details of what this information on the left-hand side holds for you, what you can do, how you can actually work these leads into prospects as well, and eventually into clients.